and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Just moving my microphone because I smacked my head on it as the music was playing. Microphone there. And my sidekick, the Silverback, Dangerous Dave from...
Hello, it's me, Dave, from Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hope everybody's fine and dandy.
Yeah. Just finished watching James. Very good show there, James. Nice to see you back at the helm, mate. Was getting a bit worried that the model officer was vacating Sundays for a bit there, mate. So, lovely to see you. Yeah, he's going to be doing weathering and chipping, Dave.
Oh, I know.
Oh, hey, are we in for a treat?
I'm going to be watching that.
Oh, yeah, same here, mate, because my weathering's absolutely crud, mate.
Mine's not brilliant, but it's not sort of naff either.
Yeah, I mean, dare I say it, it's passable. But when I look at the likes of James Cole, Luke, and folks like that have, you know, Scott at Junk Works and that can really get in there and do those finite little bits of detail, I kind of think, oh, I'd love to be able to do that.
Yeah, my weathering's all right as long as you're about 6 to 9 feet away from it. It looks absolutely fine and dandy then.
I think as well, it's a confidence thing as well. I mean, they find, you know, they make it look so relaxing. And you know what I'm like. You hang out with me. I'm like a coiled spring, mate. I'm Tasmanian devil on Red Bull, you know, and I struggle to relax myself. And when I do relax like that, that's when the twitches and the shakes start. And I'm like, oh. So, yeah, I actually got sent a really interesting piece by Kenneth. So thanks, Kenneth. On painting with tremors.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I was, yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It's like, you know, nice that someone's thinking of you, and also a tip like that, you know, and bits and pieces. So I'm gonna have a good old looky-loo at that because, yeah.
I was gonna say, not being funny or rude or anything, but I would have thought if you've got a natural tremor when you're doing weathering and chipping and that sort of thing, the randomness of the movement of your hand or the involuntary movement of your hand will give you a more, dare I say,
it's the unpredictability of it, because you get the way I can best describe it is it's almost like a Parkinson's tremor. But you then get an involuntary violent twitch that goes with it. So you'll just be tremor, and all of a sudden, you know, bang, you've got it's a bit like looking at a defibrillator display when they're getting your heartbeat up, and you've got the little da-da-da-da-da-da, and then ping.
Instead of going along like that.
Yeah.
Like that, and every now and again you get a big spike.
Yeah, as you know, you've been in an hangout with me and you've heard the javelin of the paintbrushes flying out of my hands. It's like, I didn't want that brush either, Dave. I'll just get another one and carry on. And so, yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was a consistent, predictable thing. But when it's bad like that, I normally put a rubber band around each pinky and lock them together. But, yeah, it's not always the best way. But anyway, we get by. Shall we have a look at the chattykins, folks?
Yeah.
Right, we've got... Oh, it's working well this week. Quano Man's in. What the heck? Put that wire there. Oh, heck. I guess you know, a twisted teddy boy. Okay. Quano, have you been taking the red pill or the blue pill?
I think he's on the orange pill.
Eric's in. I think that's Eric, Twisted Rail Hobbies. I feel like it this morning. Haven't been to bed yet. Yeah, we pulled a late night one, didn't we? Because we got chatting about some upcoming things that we want to do on streams and stuff. And before we knew it, it was nearly 2 o'clock, Dave, wasn't it? And I hadn't been to bed since Friday. And it was like, And
Dave, I was having trouble trying to keep my eyes open.
Dave's chair was at that angle, folks, and the eyes were like two, how can we say, pea holes in the snow. It was funny. At one point, I did think I heard the dulcet tones of a slightly light snore developing. So, Quano's going, I once went there. It was so boring, I fell asleep. Good. I might have missed the conversation they was having earlier there. Twisted Rail Hobbies. I was there, but yeah, I'm in my hobby room screwing stuff up. Nothing wrong with that, mate. We all have good and bad moments, mate. Happy accidents. As our friend Bob Ross, the rather pleasant artist, used to say, we don't make mistakes. We have happy little accidents.
Yeah.
Archie's in. Hi, you're all. Hi, Archie. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Twisted Rail. Cake. Oh, yeah. Chocolate op.
Yeah. What cake? Is it chocolate fudge cake with warm?
Oh, yeah. James had one on his show just now where he was saying, what's your favourite nibble at the bench? So when we do belly and bench, Dave, we can do Nibble's Corner or something as well. You know, that go-to nibble, isn't it? And it's like, for me, it's chocolate hobnobs is my treat, or Jaffa cakes. Oh, yeah.
Jaffa cakes, hobnobs, chocolate hobnobs.
Absolutely. This is why I'm in such peak fitness and medical condition, because a lot of Jaffa cakes, you know, I haven't got a 6-pack, I've got a Jaffa cake pack. Does that count?
There's also custard creams.
Oh, Dave, now you're talking. Are they dunked or pre-dunked?
Well, I was about to ask that taboo subject: to dunk or not to dunk.
Oh, now there's a debate. The dunking debate, Dave.
I am firmly and happily in the dunking corner.
Yeah, my custard creams get speed dunked, mate. It's whoosh. So you get a snaffling of tea, but you don't melt the coutard, because I like it to melt on the tongue, you know?
Oh, no, mine's a dunk.
Yeah, see, I've had many a cup of tea that's had half a chocolate hobnob lurking in it. You know, it's like, yeah, really.
Yeah, you go to take the last sort of slug of tea and you get a mouthful of crumbs.
Yeah, you know, so not only do you get a honey rush, you get lumps of chocolate hobnob stuck to the roof of your gob, don't you? Like, yeah.
Oh, definitely. And if anyone's not tried honey in the tea, do it.
Yeah, I swear by it now, mate. It was a good tip from you there, geese.
Yeah.
You know, it is funny, isn't it? I mean, I get the sniffles a lot, you know. I'm always clearing my nose, and it's my worst habit, you know, but it's a bit bent in there, and yeah. But Dave said to me one afternoon, do you have a sweetener? And I went, yeah, my missus gets me these sweetener things that you drop in your tea. And he said, try a bit of honey, mate. He said, it might help you out. And I must admit, touch wood, thunk. Yeah. So top tip, mate. And it was on the news, wasn't it, the other week about honey again, wasn't it? With the world being on fire and that, you know, and get yourself a bottle of honey and have it there, because it works better than most cough mixtures, and all the lozenges have honey in it, don't they? So
yeah. So
Festa was in. Hi, folks, just setting up. Yeah, morning, Colin from Twisted Rail. Scaly Models, hi, Colin Dave, and everyone else won't be able to make it in today, but here in spirit, catch you later. Mate, I totally understand with what's going on in real life, mate, and thanks for popping in and saying hello, Dad. And as I said to you the other day, mate, we're here as and when, you know what I mean? And give Eileen a hug, and if you're running low on fudge, let me know and I'll send you up another box load.
Yeah, as always, hope everything's all right with Eileen. Yeah,
so respect, mate. Archie's in, saying hello to Shane. Nim's in, Ninsindarin. I usually have some sort of snackage on the bench. Right now it's some Reese's Minis. Oh, what are they, my darling? And honey barbecue chips, Dave. Oh. What are Reese's Minis then? Are they the little chocolate? Mind you saying that, them celebrations are nice, aren't they, Dave? The little tubs that you get.
Yeah, the only trouble is you just keep going at it, don't you? And then all of a sudden the tub's empty and you think, oops.
You do, don't you? Scott's in at the Junk Works saying good afternoon. Chat jumped massively there, so let's go back up. Lewis is in saying hi, everyone.
Hello, Lewis.
Ross Medlock's in. How do, Ross? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. And we must all, those of us that are doing this diamond art thing, if you're in the chat or whatever, any of you that want to be involved in that live stream, can you all start PMing me and letting me know? Purely and simply because we're trying to get our heads around how many people can come in the stream, so we know whether we're going to have to set the back room up and all of that. And I'm trying to remember who wants him, but I'm like a goldfish. I forget. As Dave knows, yesterday he reminded me of something. And 2 minutes later, I'm like, Dave, you asked me to do something, didn't you? Yeah, I did. He went, what was that then? Yeah. So, yeah, if you can all start PMing us.
As always. Oi, Lewis, have you got that diamond art yet?
But then, yeah, if you all PM us, I can set a link up and then put a link up where we can all have an off-air hangout and start ironing out a good time that we're all going to be available and go for it, because we want to try and do it before Crimbo, Dave, don't we?
Well, yeah, it'd be nice to get it done before Christmas, because then it'll have a bit more of a meaning and
absolutely
and stuff.
We're not going to do it before Paul does his model for heroes thing, because we don't want to clash with that.
Oh, no,
we would rather let the models for heroes auction run its thing, because we're going to be going into that and putting bids in and stuff, and let that sort of happen. And then we're looking probably first or second week of December, roughly, Dave, isn't we?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Do something then, just as a nice seasonal goodwill thing. So if any folks that sorry, mate.
Nice little run up for Christmas.
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So any of the folks that have expressed an interest, just PM us. It's your question, Dave, as well. Don't forget, mate.
My question to one and all is, what is in your bellies or about to go in your bellies? And what are you working on at this moment in time? Nibbles are included.
Yeah, nibblage. Yeah, all about the nibblage, mate.
Yeah.
Model officers saying hi all, off to make his brunch. Good segue, mate. Like what he did there, James. Is this a hammock-based relaxing brunch, is it, mate?
Yeah. Mind you, if he's on his hammock, he won't be able to do any cooking because he keeps falling out of his hammock, won't he?
Oh, mate, honestly, the state I'd get myself in trying to get into one of them. Eric saying morning, Lewis. Lewis saying morning, Eric. Malcolm's in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Malcolm. Lovely to pop in, mate. Malcolm is the guy that does the who do we call it up there? Models for Heroes. m4h.co.uk.
That way.
Pop over there. There's a charity auction happening over on ISM to raise money for this cause, and it's a worthy cause. It's Models for Heroes is pretty self-explanatory. Anyone that's served, etc., that's dealing with PTSD or anything like that, and it gives them a hobby to do to help them relax and de-stress and things like that. And we all love it. We all love what it does. And like you say, when you're in the community, you do see a nice bit of community spirit with the M4H. So have a looky-loo, folks. Check it out. If you would like to support them, do so. They're always grateful. If you've got a stash and you've got kits that you know you're never going to build and you're like, oh, I must have a clear out, don't bin them.
Send them to Paul.
Donate them to Malcolm. Just say to him, look, I've got X amount of stuff here. Would you like me to donate them to Models for Heroes? And Malcolm will take them with open arms, folks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know,
if you wanted to, you could send them to Paul, because I'm sure he'd take extra kits in for his auction.
Absolutely. You know, a few people I know have sent off stuff to Paul, you know, and yeah, it's lovely. You know, this is that feel-good factor, Dave, doesn't it? I mean, it's what we're always on about. It's always nice to give something back, isn't it? That's why we do this and pin everyone.
Giving something back, and it's helping out everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
because, sorry, go on.
What is it? It's the 30th of October, and I think kickoff is 7 o'clock.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm sure Malcolm will put something in chat just to confirm my ramblings.
Absolutely, and I'll sort out making you a mod actually, Malk, so you can put links in directly in the chat in the stream and that, mate. So we'll sort something out, and I'll get that set up. But yeah, it's just nice to give something back, Dave, and it makes you feel good about yourself, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Nat's in saying afternoon, everyone. Hello, Nat.
Nat.
She's one half of the Anadin sisters that do the Dexterous Crafter thing on a Friday night, her and Jacqueline. And yeah, I came that close to starting my diamond art during the week, Nat, and I had to smack my hand to stop me from doing it because I don't want to spoil the live show. But I picked it up and it may have left the packet and been unfurled. And I was like, oh, should I make a start?
Well, both of the ones I've got, they've been unfurled and they've been put under the mat just to make sure they're proper flat.
Yeah. Archie saying hi all. Hello, Archie. How is everyone? He says, fine, dandy, seriously windswept and interesting. Yourself, mate. He's not going to answer you, Cole, is he, you Burke? Yeah. Eric saying it's amazing what you can get done with no sleep. Absolutely, mate. When I'm having my insomnia moments, which is quite frequent, let's be honest, I'll come out here, feet up on the bench. I'll do a voiceover on a video or a bit of video editing or something will go on the printer, and I just potter about to take my mind off the fact that I can't sleep. Quite often I've reclined this chair, put the foot out and put the massager on, and my missus has found me snoring my head off and just left me here, mate. So, yeah. Nat saying hello to Eric. And hello back to Nat. Archie saying hello to Nat as well. Papa Smurf, afternoon all. Mama and Papa Smurf are in the house.
Oh,
welcome, Papa and Mama. Hope you're doing all right. Jacqueline saying hi over to the Sunday Brunch. Hello, Jacqueline. You all right, my darling? Harry.
Oh, Jasper. Mum's in here. Hello, Mum.
Oh, Mum.
She's now sat there with her head in her hands, thinking those two pairs.
She's sitting there. She's looking at Kevin, going, they're both potty, especially if they've got us on the big telly.
That's almost scary, that is.
That is, isn't it? That's sinister, mate.
Mm.
Archie saying hello, Jacqueline. She's saying hi back to hello to Archie, and Nat saying hi, Tanya and Adi, which is Papa and Mama Smurf. Archie's going, yay. Oh, is that a good yay, Archie? Have you been tinkering with something on the bench and it's gone right, mate? Papa Smurf saying, hey, and Nat. Osric 9000's in saying greetings. Hello, Osric. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Nim saying good morning. Good morning. Archie, hi, Cole and Dave. Model Maker Dave's Workshop saying hello to everyone. James is saying thanks, mate, at the cooker. Oh, yeah, budget modeler, good one there. Good morning, Shagsters. Well, how doody.
I was going to say something, but
yeah, Scott's in, Junk Works, good afternoon. I might have read some of these out already, folks, but it's just that me chat jumped and I couldn't remember where I got to. Malcolm's saying social distancing has done wonders for my modelling. It looks so much better from a distance of 2 meters.
yeah, I know the feeling on that one.
There's me thinking, oh, yeah, as for me, it's enabled me to get a lot done. And he comes out with a one-liner. Good joke. Archie saying hello to Scott. How's your subs doing, Scott, by the way? Have you hit that magic 100 yet, mate?
Oh, you must be close, surely.
Yeah, Shane Youngs is in. Afternoon, Colin Dave and everyone. Hope you're all well. Same goes for you, Shane. I hope you're doing all right, mate, and the lovely Glynis is doing okay. And, mate, if you want to come in and have an off-air chat with me and his lordship, you're more than welcome. Jacqueline Stevens is saying she's just doing a sausage sandwich, but with tomato sauce, and she's saying, sorry, Dave. Do you want to give her that look that only Dave can give? Face palm?
Disappointed.
Just can't get staff, mate. Come on. Harry, not impressed with mummy, mate. Sorry, but what was that?
I think we might have to send an educational care package.
Do you think we need to do a tutorial video on how to do the correct Sunday brunch sausage sandwich?
Yes. I could have done that this morning because I had a couple of sausage and bacon baps with brown sauce. And it
mate, I had a sausage and bacon pitta. Oh.
And I had brown sauce on both bits of the bun, so it was top and bottom.
Yeah. And I didn't have a brown streak in between the grey ones this time. I managed to keep everything within the pitta and my gob.
I think I'm all right.
Mama Smurf saying I gave Papa my cold, so he's been dying the last few days with man flu. Yeah, but man flu is a scientifically proven ailment because we're quite large, chunky folks, us fellas, and when we get a cold, because we're having to carry more weight, we have to carry more flu than girls' flu. See, that's what it is, isn't it, Dave?
Well, you're on your own, Emma.
Yeah, you can tell who's out, can't you? Because I'm getting all brave. You watch the door will fly open in a minute. Just go, I'm in. You didn't need the door go, you deaf old twit. Mum Smurf's going, hi, Jacqueline. Chop Suey's going, top of the morning to you guys. Mama Smurf saying hello to Chop Suey. Eric saying, yeah, I hear you, Colin. I've had tremors for 15 years since he had a mild stroke at 17. Over the years, he's learnt how to cope with them. It's been a learning experience. You do learn to adapt. I mean, people used to ask why I put a rubber band around my hand when I've got an airbrush in it. It's because, you know, paintbrush is cheap and nasty, isn't it? But an airbrush, if you fling that across the room, can do some damage. So,
well, yeah.
Yeah, so I tend to put a rubber band diagonally across the palm of my hand and slip the airbrush in underneath it and drop the hose through my sleeve, through there, and plug it in. That way, if I ping it out my hand, it's hanging and it's not going to hit the deck.
Yeah, it's not going to go very far, is it?
Yeah, it's little things like that you pick up and sort of locking your fingers together and that. Yeah, it can be frustrating. Papa Smurf's going, anything with chocolate? Nom noms.
Oh,
Chocolate is one of them things, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, he's also, I second that, model maker Dave, Duncan all the way. Good man.
Welcome to the Duncan fraternity, mate. Twisted Row Hobbies, he's got a very food-related question. He says, if your coffee accidentally drops on your cake, is it considered coffee cake? Likewise, if your tea spills on it, it'd be a tea cake, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think consideration is duly noted, mate. I think you're on to a winner, mate. Papa Smurf's going, yeah, I think you could say that, you know.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah.
Chat's just jumped there. Let's scroll back up. Where did it go?
Nim saying, I usually have some sort of snackage on the bench. Right now, it's some Reese's Minis and honey barbecue chips.
Oh, nice. Archie's going, what's your favourite snack? It's either going to be Jaffa cakes, chocolate hobnobs, and dare I say it, I am partial to blackjacks and fruit salads. As Dave knows, he never did send me any, did you, Dave?
No.
Heard the door go. Yeah. But yeah. Chop Suey's going hello to Papa Smurf. Sprue and Glue's in saying sorry for being late. And Festa and Dave, real world issues. Hi all. Well, mate, I hope your real world issues aren't too nasty, mate. And mate, pop in, watch it back, do whatever you want, mate. You know, you're not letting anyone down. If real life's in the way, mate, you deal with real life, buddy.
Yeah. Get that sorted first, and then do the good stuff afterwards.
Nim's saying Reese's Minis are peanut butter cups. Oh. New nom alert.
Yeah.
Twisted Rail saying hi, Sprue and Glue. Sarge is in. I'll do Sarge. He's saying M&M's or Jaffa cakes. Good choice. I'd forgot about M&M's.
Not so keen on M&M's, but I'll have the Jaffa cakes.
Yeah. Archie saying cheers, Sarge. Chopsui says, drinking my coffee and getting the motivation to start on this for B52G again.
Oh, B52. That's a big old one, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds like a nice kit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Model making trackers going, no, Dave, have you got that shuttle yet? Oh, he's batting one back to you now, mate.
Hasn't he? Well,
he's batted it back. If he's got to do a diamond art, you've got to do the shuttle and booster set, ain't you, hey?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I've ordered one. Maybe I've received one. Maybe there might be one parked in the stash. You just have to wait and see when or if I do a build on one.
Yeah, and I could add to that going, maybe I might be aware of said existence or non-existence of said item, but I'm not telling you.
No.
Because I'll end up getting grounded not only by Dave, but also by Mama Dave. And that's a bit like Mama Festa when she gives me that look that only my mum can give me.
Yeah.
It's the Sybil stare, mate. Papa Smurf saying I hate the Sprue and Glue. Joseph Kelly's in. Hello, geez. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Joseph.
Sprue and Glue's going, belly, just buttered toast and bench, 5D picture. Oh, nice.
Ooh, more details on 5D picture.
Yeah, one for you there, Dave.
Oh, Osric, he's got belly empty. Oh, mate. Feel your pain. Bench, 135th European tramp. Oh. Is that with or without the passengers?
Yeah. Because we saw the one that Grant did, didn't we?
Oh,
and we
yeah.
fell in love with it, Dave. It's like, yeah, nice. Quano's saying, my fridge is just off to the left side of the bench and my microwave and kettle are just off to the right. So I've got my high-end munchy production line on the go 24/7. You've got a conveyor belt that comes across your belt like one of them sushi bars.
He's got that well organised, hasn't he?
Oh, mate, it's just given me an idea now. Make myself a conveyor belt and have me... Oh, my nibbles could come across the front of my bench, Dave. Lewis, belly, roast pork and all the trimmings. A bench. He's got his 1/200th Bismarck.
Oh, just a small one, then.
Bit of Bismarckage, eh?
Yeah.
One for you, Dave, on screen, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Nim is saying, belly, nothing right now. I just woke up. Oh, bless you. Probably some of my nibblage Reese's mini buttercup, peanut butter cups, honey barbecue chips, bench. Finished the camo on my GM striker. Needs to chip and like.
Happy days. Look forward to seeing that.
Ooh.
Archie's saying hello to Quano. Papa Smurf's going, belly, nouch, bench is a bit of a mess, laugh out loud. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we both were in Captain Scudsville, weren't we? And then we discovered the delights of hobbies.
Yeah, it was a delight for you, but a revelation for me.
Yeah. And it does make a huge difference. I know a lot of folks will go, oh, they're a bit pricey, but honestly, oh, mate, they're mint, ain't they, Dave? Hey, what?
Yeah. Just the fact that you can get everything off your bench and get it stored, and once you remember what drawer you've put what in, you're fine.
Yeah, budget modelers going, yep, they have to be unstarted. Yeah. Lewis saying hello to Archie. Oh, there you go. Steve Beanie's in. Hello, mate. Glad to see you in the old chat there, Steve. Hope you're doing all right, mate. He's saying afternoon. He's working on a 1-1 scale shed refurb. Yeah, I saw you was on about brightening up the paintwork and getting rid of the black. Hopefully we'll be ready for next week's crash. Hey, mate, add some photos to the Man Cave gallery in the group, Steve.
Work in progress.
Yeah, I do like his setup, though. I must admit, I've seen a couple of his pictures when he put his bench up, because he had a bit of a bench collapse was it this year or last year, Steve? And he done a bit of modification. And yeah, he's got an impressive setup. Considering he's in a shed, mate, he does all right.
Yeah. Malcolm is definitely confirming 30th of October, and it's 7 p.m. for the Models for Heroes auction.
Yeah, definitely. And if you've not been involved in it before, then tune in and sit and watch it. Paul hosts it and the ISM guys, and you know, the kits get put up and you can bid for them and you can do, you know, and it is really, I think, lovely that they do that. And I'm going to say, you know, Paul does get a lot of critique and haters and all that, and he's a thoroughly lovely fellow. To go out of your way and do stuff like that, you know, he doesn't suffer fools gladly. None of us do. You know, get off his back and give him a bit of support and do something Model for Heroes, because he only wants to build models like the rest of us. And bless him, he's right. You know, he's wrong if he's right, and he's wrong if he's wrong. He can't win, bless him. So
the poor bugger is between a rock and a hard place, and he never gets out.
Yeah, so let's make 2021 a be nice to Paul Bretland year, because come on, folks, you know, he's one of us at the end of the day.
Yeah, show him some good stuff.
Yeah. Nat's going on. Good, thank you, Archie. The dinner is consumed, and now you have her undivided attention. Is Nat sitting there cradling her belly, Lewis, going, "Oh, I'm too full." If you've got a pet dog, is she blaming it for doing dog guffs? She's now sitting there going, "Can't believe you just done that to me." Yeah, I did. Yeah. Pup the Smurfs going, how's the trucking, Lewis? Not been busy, too busy, I hope. I laugh out loud. Archie's going, dinner, it's a bit early, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have mine till, well, I won't have mine until about 10 o'clock tonight, mate. The others, they'll have theirs, but I don't eat until late. It's probably my worst thing I do, actually, but hey-ho. Lewis is going, was very busy last week, Pup the Smurf, but think that was because it's my final week at my current job. Ah, right. And one thing I will say, I'm not going to name who Lewis works for, but it's a particular brand of supermarket. But I'm going to say something because I had a rather uptight wife during the week. Folks, stop the panic buying. There's no need. All right?
We've been through this before.
Yeah, not you know, no one in the chat would do it, don't get me wrong, but anyone out there that's buying 500 packets of toilet roll to flog at the local boot sale for 15 quid a packet, turn it in, will you? There's enough for everyone. And, you know, there's pensioners out there and NHS staff that, again, are going to struggle to get their essentials. So come on, let's just show the decent side of humanity, eh? Rant over. But it annoys me, Dave. You know what I mean?
Just buy what you need.
I don't often see my missus get upset, and it just bugs me. He's saying he starts tomorrow. Good luck with your new ventures, Lewis, and I hope it works out.
Good luck, mate.
And I really do hope that you have a couple of Yorkie bars in your cab, because you know it's all about drivers, lorry drivers, and Yorkie bars, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you sit there humming the theme tune to Convoy as you're driving down the motorway? I bet you do. I bet you go, gee, yeah, rubber duck. Yeah. It's probably got a CB radio in there and all. Pup Smurf's going, he's home more or away more to Lewis. He's saying, same I think, still tramping, but it's closer to home and they pull more than just fridges. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. Hope it works out.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when you're an Arctic driver and you've got a fridge box, because when you turn up to a truck park, No one wants you to park next to them because you've got the compressor going on the front all night long, and they want to get their kit, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So you can hear all the other drivers going as you pull into the truck. So don't you park next to me? Yeah. Scott saying, Belly, nothing yet really. Bench is next video build, and it's something completely different. Are you teasing us, Scott? You are.
I do believe there's some teasage going on here.
Hey, mate, keep it up, mate. It's nice to see you. It's, on a serious note, Scott, it's nice to see you doing a bit of the old YouTubing, mate, because, excuse me, it's long overdue, mate. You're a talented builder, you know that, and let the world see what you do, mate. But Smurf saying, nice one, Lewis. Beats when he was... Yeah, I've just read that, haven't I? Or did I?
Yeah, no, you've done that one.
Model officers going, munching now and watching. No hemorrhage. Oh, bless.
Oh, was that almost a wibble from him?
It sounded like a model officer wibblage.
Well, yeah, ever so slightly.
Yeah. He's saying, I'm hoping it's still the same. Away Monday, back Friday. Yeah, it's one of them, mate, isn't it? You go where the money is, Lewis, buddy. Southwest Modelers in from Australia saying, hi, Dave, Colin, and everyone in the chat. How do, mate? Hope you're doing all right down there and that everything's safe and sound. Archie saying, hi, Southwest Modeler, as is Nat. Papa Smurf's got his pinkies crossed for Lewis. Model Officer saying, hi, Clint. Scott is on 79 subs. Oh, mate, right, okay, you know. Come on, let's get them to 100.
Come on.
Scott needs 100 subs. Sprue and Glue needs 100 subs. Yeah.
Oh, come on, look, you know, Jackie's still sat on 32.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's sitting on 32, you know. I'd like to see Jackie get to 50 ASAP.
Yep.
Nat saying hello to Shane and Glynis. Oh, James is in. Hello, James. All right, mate. Yeah.
Hello, James.
I haven't forgot you, mate. You're in for a little treat, mate, because there's going to be a really in-depth Harley Quinn figure painting video working its way up the Patreon, hopefully this week. Dexterous Crafter saying hi, James. James is now on 92 subs. 8 more. Can we get him 100 subs by the end of the show?
Come on, peeps. It's only 8.
James Chapman. Yeah. He's saying hi, Nat. Jacqueline's saying hi, James. James is saying Dave's got sausage in his back. He nearly choked on his brunch. Yeah, I did think it was a bit of a one-liner. I wanted to go there, but yeah, I thought I better be good. Try to be good anyway. Nat saying hello to Jackie and Kevin. Model Officer saying hi, CRJ. Papa Smurf's going, Festa, Mama is not impressed with that comment. What comment's that, mate?
Oh, Lord, that must have been earlier on.
Yeah. James saying hi, Jacqueline, CRJ. Jacqueline saying hello to Nat. Wilma's in. Hello, Wilma. Hi, bruv. We're all watching. Me, Mel, and Mum. Oh, no. Me mum's in, Dave.
Oh, dear. I mean, you've got to be on bestest behaviour.
Yeah, I've got to be on me mum. Kaz, is she doing this? Yeah.
So not only have you got your mum watching you on screen, but you got your missus behind the wooden door.
Oh, yeah, I've got Wilma, Betty Rubble, and Sybil sitting there watching me, and I'm like, oh, no, I better not swear. I better, well, mind you, I don't normally swear on this show, but yeah. Just as well we're not doing a late night one, Dave. Cool, my mum would be looking. I'd have brought him up to say that.
She'd be straight.
Hello, Mum. Hope you're doing all right, sweetheart. And yeah, just stay safe, love. That's all I'm saying.
Hello to Colin's folks.
Yeah, Malcolm saying I'd be up for dabbling in the diamond art revolution. mate, you're more than welcome.
Oh,
PM me, Malcolm, and we'll set a link up and we can all have a chat for the charity diamond art, because I'm going to end up, they're going to be in me beard, up me nose, I'm going to have them in me eye. Oh, mate. Yeah. Common Road Junction's just popping round the co-op. He's going to be back in a bit. Do you need us to sit still and wait till we get back, mate?
Yeah. You couldn't get us a packet of custard creams, could you?
James is saying he sat here watching you guys on the F1, the joys of having TV and mobile. Good for you, mate.
Mm.
Nat's going, I'd love to see that, Malcolm. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join, Malcolm. Yeah.
Mm.
Archie saying, good to mean, mate, at Model Officer. Southwest is saying, hi, James, Common and Dexterous. Wilma's saying, hello, Colin and Dave on Facebook. Hello, love. Just takes us a bit of time to scroll through the chat, Wilms. It's we can see you there, darling. It's just I'm a little bit behind in the chat, my love. But Wilmsy pops. Yeah. Sprue and Glue saying, did someone say cake? Nom nom. Ooh. Apparently, Nat's carrying on her knitting.
Okay.
Cool. Bennett, could you imagine us two trying to knit? We'd end up strangling ourselves with wool, wouldn't we? Yeah. Quano saying hello to Papa. Ross Medlock. Belly now at the moment. Bench is a 48 Revel, 64 mould. P38 Lightning, Dave.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm. Sounds good.
Twisted Rail saying Dexterous Craft. I was talking about the diamond art. Oh, Phil Tucker, Dave, look at this. Hi, everyone. Eccles cake in the belly. Oh, I ain't had one of them in years. And he's building a V22 Osprey as well, Dave, in 48 Scout. God, that's a size, isn't it?
That's going to be a lump, isn't it?
Yeah. Hung some photos in the gallery, Phil, when that's thing, mate, because, yeah. Of Model Officers keeping me updated. His brunch has now left the plate and he's now for some nibbles.
Ooh. What nibbles?
Yeah. Nat's going still the wolf, and then she'll move on to her Mickey Mouse and Friends. And she's also going to be doing a bit of the old quilting, as far as I know.
Oh, blimey.
Sprue and Glue saying restrictions have started at our supermarkets due to panic buys. Yeah, the one beginning with M and the one beginning with T announced during the week they was going to do it. And yeah. Betty Rubble's in, Maz, me sister. Hi, Cole and Dave. Hi, Maz. Hope you're doing all right, sweetheart. And it's quite funny when when the three of them get together. I know me and you joke that we're Statler and Waldorf. But do you remember as a kid when you used to go down the coast and you'd see a bench full of bints sat there and they would be moaning about everything? Going,
Yeah.
oh, and they're like a little row of skippies, isn't they? Going, yeah, that's Wilma, Betty, and me mum, mate. Sybil.
Oh, Lord, yeah. I bet they're, yeah. In fine fettle, probably.
Oh, it's like a well-tuned orchestra with a conductor, because once one goes, then the other one it goes along, and it's brilliant. It's like a little Mexican wave.
Or a skippy wave.
Yeah, normally at my expense. Oh, I can't believe you shaved your head. And never forget when I've done that to me mum. I used to have really long hair back in the day. And it started falling out, so I just got the big razor out, and I went and knocked on my mum's front door and stuck my face against the window. She thought I was a burglar. Yeah.
Oh, budget modeler. Belly is an egg and bacon sarnie with mayo and brown sauce. What a combination. On the bench is a Spad 9 video build, episode 6 being filmed. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Lewis is saying he's just took some pictures of his tattoos and put in the album. Happy days, mate. Happy days. For those that don't know, there's an album. You can create an album of your body art. I'm often asked about all my body art, but yeah.
Twisted Rail Hobbies. I'm happy I've got 20.
Oh, good man.
Assuming that's subs.
Is that subs on YouTube? Because, mate, you're in the right show now, mate.
Yeah.
I suppose the clue's in the name, really. Pop over and look on YouTube, Twisted Rail Hobbies, and give us up. Do you want to, Eric, put a link up in the group, mate?
Yes.
In the Facebook page, under the YouTube channels, mate, and we'll, yeah.
I like this one. I like this one. Budget Modeler. He's just subbed to Junkworks.
Absolutely. Nim's saying, yeah, Scott, you got more than I've got now. She's stuck at 75.
Nim.
In the run up to Christmas, mate, I think we need to do some serious pimpage.
Yeah.
James Chapman says, oh, can't wait to see the next Harley vid. Really enjoy watching your vids, mate. Still itching for the Mustang, though. Yeah, I know, mate. I got a little behind because I lost my mojo and real life got in the way because I had to, I went for a routine medical exam and I ended up having to go in for a speedy procedure, mate. So I kind of got knocked off of kilter, mate. But I'm slowly and surely getting back into things, mate. Papa Smurf, that was about the man flu. Right, I'm with you now. Yeah, man flu's worse than girls flu, isn't it? Because, yeah, I know, mate.
You're on thin ice on that one, mate.
I can remember once I had about a man flu and I did a spoof bullet points on my recommended cures for man flu, and I stuck it on the notice board in the kitchen, and I thought it would be a really fun idea. It come flying through the door like Superman on acid, mate, with the paper fluttering in its hand. And she went, you could take that and you could stick it up your jacket, and proceeded to batter me around the head with a tea towel. So I then said, but I don't think that was on the list of cures, love. And then she just said, don't push your luck. Yeah. Scott's put a link in for his channel. Good call, mate. So have a click on the link, folks. And if you're not subbed, please do so. It really, really helps, and it makes us all makes us all quite happy, Dave, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Lewis is saying hello to Wilma and Mama Festa. Yeah, Wilma, Betty Rubble and me mum are in. Me two sisters and me mum, basically. Yeah, bless them. Officer Wibble, Sergeant Festa. See, this is what Andy calls us. He calls us Sergeant Festa and Officer Wibble because of the paddy wagon. you, Andy, think that's good, mate. You should have heard the Wibbles me and him were having yesterday. We was on form, Dave, weren't we?
Oh, they was good ones. It was a proper Wibble fest.
It was, wasn't it? You just sat there creasing up. You're like, dude, Wibble. And I'm like, I ain't finished. And I was having a right old
I'll tell you what, his bottom lip was stuck out so far the Olympic team could have used it as a diving board.
And then, of course, that then prompted Dave to add his bit. And then he went into a full-blown Wibble as well. And it was like that, is it? So yeah, we did have several cups of tea and a good old moan about current affairs, didn't we, Dave? We got quite animated, didn't we? It
got quite involved, shall we say?
And I sort of said to him, I said, just as well we ain't live, innit? I said, oh, Bennett. Nat saying hello, Wilma and Mama Festa. Yeah, Wilma, Betty and Mama Festa. Jacqueline is working on a crochet project. It's a Mr. Fox. Southwest Modeler says, watch the paddy wagon built today. Very entertaining. Yes, and a segue for that. Don't forget, folks, it's the end of the month. So this coming Wednesday, it's the Huey catch-up. So it's me and him. We're soldiers again this week. Dave, you got your Rambo gun out, mate?
I've got my little spud gun.
Yeah, so it's a Huey catch-up this week. And are you in for a treat? Oh, I can't contain me excitement, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just as a tease. I did some work on my Huey yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, you know, at risk of disowning or breaking YouTube, me and him may have flopped our Hueys on the bench the other day and showed each other our progress, and we are in for a treat, aren't we, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Budget Modelers just subbed to James Chapman. Happy days. Thanks, Budget, mate. Much appreciated. Likewise for yourself, Budget. If you can whop your link in if it's not already there, loving it. Graham M's in saying, afternoon all, just had a lovely late breakfast and now he's starting on the German fast attack boat.
Ooh.
Also subbed to James Chapman. Mayhem is saying, someone remind me again why I work weekends. Yeah, I used to work weekends, mate. When Colin says about foreseen problems with Diamond Art, I'm just envisioning him having to go full Terence Stamp and Priscilla Queen of the Desert. Mate, honestly, this is why we're doing the Diamond Art 5D stuff as a late show, because I'm going to get myself in a right old 2 and 8, and I know you will. And we can't guarantee that if we did it on a Wednesday show or a Sunday brunch that we won't miss looking at the post-it note and blurt something out we shouldn't. So we thought we would turn it into a grown-ups stream where the swear box comes into play and anything goes in there gets donated. So
yeah, but I think with me it's not so much a swear box or a swear jar. It's more like a swear bucket.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put in a lump sum, I think, because once I get going, I'm gonna be going, you know, it's gonna be, oh no, fudge sticks and broom handles, Dave, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Nat's going, not yet, Dave. Malcolm saying bench is a 35th Spitfire. Ooh. Belly, he's got a carrot and coriander soup and 2 slices of white bread for maximum dunkage. Mm-hmm. Nice bowl of soup, yeah.
What I like with soup is you get the bread and then you tear the bread up into small bits and you put that in and then you mix it all up.
Oh, yeah.
So you got soggy, soupy bread.
Oh, yeah, that's soup and soldiers. Oh, I like my little soldiers. My mum's going, yeah, he does. He likes his little soldiers. I remember when, yeah. Yeah, but no one does soldiers like my mum did. Just had a thought. My mum's rhubarb crumble and custard. Oh, fudge sticks and broom handles. Yeah. Sprue and glue's going tut, Lewis. Model making mayhem's going sprue and glue. Is Lewis letting the side down again? Yeah, he is. He won't get a Diamond Art. Yeah, Boo and Wibblekins.
I think he's going to have to go on a naughty step and be permanently posted there.
Yeah, Marion's going, you cheeky, respect your elders. Yeah, I mean, she's doing all right, Marion, because she's 65 now. Yeah, she's now gone. Yeah. You're getting to 60 before I am, sweetheart. Just remember that.
I ain't going there.
Hey, mate, I'm in isolation. She can't batter me. Lewis is saying, not at all, Andy. I'm sticking to my guns and not doing one. Old Fox is in. Afternoon, ladies. Hello, everyone. Hello, Fox. Hope you're doing all right. I take it you're live to Savo. Andy's saying, so you're doing a Gundam Diamond Art, Lewis. Model officer's going pimpage stream cold. Yeah, why not, mate? Nothing wrong with a bit of pimpage, mate. Mm-hmm. James is asking, any idea when the Patreon giveaway is going to be up, mate? Yeah, I was going to buy everyone on Patreon a cup, and then I looked at the invoice and it was going to be 200 quid, mate, and I ain't got 200 quid at the moment, mate. There is going to be a mug and a t-shirt giveaway when I reach 20 patrons. All the numbers are going in a pot. which I'll be issuing you all numbers with anyway, and the winner gets a t-shirt and a mug. Mate, I'd love to be able to give you all a mug and a t-shirt. I just can't do it, mate. It's once I get 50 quid a fortnight, mate. But I can do some 3D prints of glue holders and things like that and stuff because, yeah, but keep an eye out, James. I haven't forgotten, mate. It's just I kind of went in and counted how many patrons I've got, and I'm like, yeah, okay, t-shirt, and the mugs themselves was 192 quid, and then throw in a 12 quid t-shirt as well, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't do it at the moment, mate. Really sorry, James. But yeah, by all means, mate, you know, I've got all the 3D printed stuff. I'm going to put photos up of everything that I've got and just pick and choose what you want, and I'll send them out. But again, it's like the postage, you know. Again, wasn't it, Dave? I did 60 quid that month on postage, didn't I? And it was like, blimey.
Yeah, that's a bit, yeah.
You know, it does mount up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to get out of it, but I'm just being honest. Sprue and Glue apparently is still on 56 subs, Dave. Now, that ain't good, is it?
That's not good. Come on, folks.
So, Sprue and Glue as well, folks.
Yeah, show them a bit of love.
Chop Suey's asking what's his channel. I think it's Sprue and Glue, isn't it? The same as your handle there, because he's come in on YouTube under Sprue and Glue, so I can imagine that's what it is, mate. Have a little search on YouTube. Lewis is saying hello to Betty Rubble, Mazza. Model making mayhem. You do realise Colin's going to get it right from the family after he goes off air, mate. I'm in isolation. They can't get to me, mate. Me mum will be poking a broom handle through the door going, you little git. Yeah. Sprue and Glue saying got removed. Oh, did it? Fox was going, sorry, was AFK, then showing name Mama Fox out to subscribe to Festa's workshop on her iPad. Oh, I've got Mama Fox as a sub. Chris, I'm Mama's favourite. I'm Mama's favourite. And if Ted's watching and you're not, Sprue and Glue saying the link just got removed. Got removed from where? What? The chat? Because to post a link in the chat, you've got to be a mod on my channel, mate. So what I'll do is PM me and I'll make you a mod when I go off air, mate. If not, just post a link up in the group, mate, and or on the page, and I can what's his name? It. Fox is saying model making mayhem was too many letters. Was that? I've lost the chat now. Yeah, model making mayhem. Too many letters. Yeah, he's typing in the chat and he's trying to at everyone.
Oh, model making mayhem. Bugger, got to go to work. Mate, sympathies, feel for you.
Yeah, Ross is going, I better have the bottle ready as soon as you open it. Yeah, I mean, Ross, I don't think he'll mind me saying, but he's kindly sending the diamond arts to us that we're going to be doing on this live show. So many thanks, Ross. It is massively appreciated, mate, and big props to you. Yeah, I mean, I've got one there of a skull, and I very nearly started it during the week, and I put it back because I'm like, I want to go in blind for the live show, and Chop Shoe is going totally model and making mayhem. Sprue and Glue soggy soupage. Fox is giving you a guide to the best way. Is this one of these Fox's how-tos, mate? Best way to have soup is put the bowl of soup on a large plate, fill the plate with mixed grill, and then move the bowl of soup away from the eating area for someone else. Good shout. Yeah, he's live Desarvo as usual because he didn't do his, what's his name, Skyrim Saturday because real life. Chop Suey's followed and subbed to Sprue and Glue. Steve's just posted some whip in the bench album. I'll refresh that in a minute because we'll be doing the gallery in a minute because I've been rambling on about the chat and Nat's put a link in kindly for Sprue and Glue's channel. Nat's one of my mods, so cheers for that, Nat. Thank you. James is subbed to him. And Sprue and Glue's going tar for the pimpage. Yeah, I'll make you a mod when we go off air. I won't do it on air because it will distract me and I get told off for doing things on air that I shouldn't be. But yeah, the mods can always post links in anyway to all your channels for me. That's brilliant. But in the meantime, any of you that haven't added a link to the page for your channels, do so. I don't mind. Pimp them.
Yeah, because it's nice to see.
Yeah.
There's been quite a lot of subbage going on.
Yeah, and likewise, if you've got an upcoming piece of video content for your channel, put a link in the group on the page. Oh, part one of my videos going up on my channel this week. Little description and that, so that people are going over and seeing a bit of content. I don't mind that. That's what the group is there for. So whilst I load up and refresh everything, I'm going to put you full screen, Dave, because what have you been up to, mate?
What have I been up to? Oh, well, as I said, I've done a little bit more work on my Huey.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to show you because you're going to have to wait until Wednesday. So it's a slight tease as to what I've been up to.
Yeah, 2 secs. I've got to go to the door, mate.
The other thing that I have been up to is I've been doing a little bit more work on the Berlin-esque kind of camo for the Leopard tank that I'm doing to go alongside the teeny tiny mighty Chieftain. And just as a quick tease, hopefully you can see with it not getting too whited out as to what I've been up to. So that's that. What else have I been up to? Oh, I've done some more work on the Thunderbird 2, as in Foxwell like this. I've been using the old Starship filth, somewhat thinned down with some odorless thinners and wiped it on and then left it for a few seconds and then wiped it back off again. What else? That I think is about it. I've got a couple of other builds going on, but I will update on those when they're getting near to being finished.
It's all right, mate. I'm back now, mate.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much me.
Bless you. Right, let's sit back down. Bosh. There you go. Yeah, sorry, mate. It was an Amazon delivery.
Yeah.
Me, what have I been up to? Just have a quick hold up. I've been doing a little bit more on me Titanic, and that's about it, really, that I can show because James is in, and I'm not going to tease him this week. But I've got everything in editing for you, mate. So, yeah. Guru's saying filth. This is correct. Oh yeah, a bit of filthy fun, mate.
Yeah, I think that's been reference to my Starship filth.
Oh yeah, you've been inducted into the world of Starship filthy pleasure, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, well, I had 3 tubes of it, and then when I got my paint box, I got another tube of it. So I am Starship filthed up.
Happy days, mate.
As they say.
Shall we do a bit of gallery then, mate?
Oh, I think we should.
So I'll just put the gallery up. Drop that on there. Right, any of you in the chat that haven't added your YouTube channels, this is the area under the announcements that you can do it. If you're not in the Festa Workshop group, please join and we'll add all your channels to it. I'll just check actually to see whether anything's come up. Ross Medlock commented on your post. Yeah, no one's asked to join yet, so I haven't missed anyone. But yeah, pop your link up in here. There's one for Jacqueline Stevens, so I'll show you what will happen. You click on the link, takes you to the person's channel, and then just hit the subscription. Give the bell a ring so you get notified of any future video content. And Jacqueline's jumped up to 32 subs there, so it just goes to show you that it works. And Jacqueline is mum who kindly made me and Dave our little hamsters.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You know, again, any ladies in the audience and fellas that are into this artwork that Jackie does, then pop along, give her a subscription. She's part of the community, and let's make her feel welcome.
Definitely.
And that's pretty much what we do. We've got Budget Modeler there. There's a link for his one. Let's have a quick looky-loo. Budget Modeler there, 141 subs, and as you can see, stacks of video content. This is the guy, Dave, who's been doing that SPAD that you like.
Oh,
and I love the artwork as well. It's spectacular, and he's got an eagle, Dave. Suitably approved, mate. Suitably approved.
Yeah.
So yeah, feel free to add any links to any video content that you've got coming up as well, folks, because Steve Beanie's contributed to the album Our Man Caves, and I'm going to do it to you, Dave, being that the Man Caves album is open. Yeah.
You know, you can go off some people.
Cool, this is an old one because I've got my old cutting mats there and the printer before it was modified. That's where I'm currently sat in front of. There's my chair there, as you can see. I suppose the clue's in the chair-shaped object, Cole. So that's Festa Towers. That's my 3D printer, or my filament 3D printer. We've got Clinton Eels. That's his bench, and that's an impressive setup, Dave, isn't it?
That is. Do you know? I am very impressed. That is some proper shelfage going on there, isn't it?
That's a proper bit of studio there. If someone can distract Clinton, I think with a couple of pallet trucks and Charlie's van, we could kidnap that lot, Dave, didn't you, mate?
We could.
Or should we just move in?
Well, we can put him in the back of the truck. Charlie can take him for a long drive, and then we can move in. Then, can't we?
Yeah. Have you got a loft at all, Clinton? Because me and him can hide up in the loft, and we can come down whenever you go out, and we can sit at your bench and use all your paints.
Yeah, that's proper.
There's James's bench, all rather neat and tidy. Was it James that's got the really OCD paintbrush set up where it's absolutely perfect? Or was that Carl? I can't remember.
It's one or the other. I can't remember which.
James over at Model Officer, and it is mint. Carl Smith's. Yeah. Ooh. I think it might have been Carl because you've only got to look at how everything's perfectly lined up on the cutting mat.
Yeah, it's a bit.
TK over in the Netherlands, good friend of ours. TK, he's got the world's longest beard. Dave.
Oh, that is nasty.
James is saying it's him that's got the paintbrushes neatly done. Yeah, I love your setup, James. It is perfect.
That is. It's somewhere in there is a 3D printer as well.
I know. And I'll never forget when we first saw that. It's like, Dave, you need to get some hobby zone. Hey, what? Well, I won't use it. Yeah, you will. Look at it. Scuzzy McScuzzville.
Oh, that's proper Scuzzville.
Any of you Game of Thrones fans that are aware that Festa had to do the Walk of Shame recently, I now want you to make Dave do the Walk of Shame. And it's shame, Dave. Shame.
Yeah, but don't forget, folks, I am sat underneath a staircase.
That's no excuse, Dave. Don't try to look for ways out. Stop sulking. Put the bottom lip away. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just...
But doesn't it make you realise how worthwhile it was?
Oh, God, yeah.
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 Because you was quite mortified that I had actually posted it. But, yeah, it's like the whole thing Carl Smith needs to do to get it organised, and he did the 3D photograph of that.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do a couple of photographs as it is now because it has slightly changed a bit.
I think there might be a couple in there, mate.
Oh,
there you go, see?
Yeah. It's not quite like that now, but I think I will do a couple of update photos and post them up there.
Yeah, but I'm not going to remove the scuzzy ones, Dave. They're up there, mate. No.
I might remove them for you.
That's all right, mate. I've got copies. Yeah. You got real estate and everything. Oh, God, that's an old one, Dave. It's my old computer there, my old server.
Your word.
Right. Festa Towers.
Oh, the invasion of the green bits.
Yeah, it's now old gold, and well, you've seen it in it. It's had a revamp.
Actually, it looks better with the old gold than it did with the green.
Yeah, it's come out really well. It's Paul Chaplin had to tidy up in his man cave, and what an impressive cave. See, I do like the old fish tank. I'm tempted to get a fish tank, but I don't know where I'd put it out here. That's the thing.
I've got nowhere to put a fish tank.
Yeah, it's one of those, mate. Impressive setup.
That is impressive, isn't it?
It is, mate. Grant Ash got his shelves, thanks to Dave.
Yeah.
And he's got his British Touring Car Championship poster. Steve Beanie there's got his cave over there. He's got severe bit of speakerage going on there, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
The Stig. Oh, yeah, it's having a proper revamp. Yeah. And considering he's in a shed, he don't do bad, does he, eh?
Well, I hope it's insulated because it's going to get cold during the winter.
Yeah. That's why the missus gave me this room in the house, because I used to have the big shed in the garden that I built the trikes in, you know, but yeah. She was like, no, you're not sitting out there. Not now that your health is going like that. So, yeah. I like that. That eagle's beautiful. It's one of them growl kits. It's on the list, but it's very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, he's got a proper setup there. Look, he's got his own proper fuse box and everything.
I was going to say, that is some serious fuse box, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky in here because this is on its own fuse system, additional to the house. So I can isolate. That's what I was saying to you the other day. I can isolate this room from everything, you know, because obviously there's a lot of power points out here and all of that as well. And it's all on an RCD breaker and everything. And oh yeah, he's doing a proper old revamp there, Steve. It looks better white, mate, doesn't it? It gives you that bright. It doesn't look as dark and intimidating, does it? It's going to let you see a lot more, mate. And dare I say it, on the cold winter nights, having a nice bright interior might just make you feel a little bit more happy type of thing, you know. And that's a man's tin of paint, mate.
I was going to say.
Yeah, no, I've made a difference in it.
Oh, now that is some bench.
I am impressed, Steve, but I bet you do exactly what me and Dave do. You end up with the same little bit of A4 space. Yeah. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
I like his audio mixer.
Oh, that is posh, isn't it?
That is proper, isn't it? I mean, I've got the amplifier up there, and it's like, yeah.
And you got to say that is some serious Hobby Zone stuff he's got in there.
Yeah. He's got all the stuff on the roof as well. QBR shirt up there that's signed. Nice bit of memorabilia there, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Ah, he's done a good job there.
Yeah. Model Officer's Mess. Look at that. So, yeah, we do like a bit of man cave, don't we, Dave?
Yeah, I'll have to do some more photos because then it'll be a bit more up to date then.
Yeah, Steve's saying, yeah, some were old pics and now you got the new ones. Yeah, it's worked out really nice, mate. Reese has put in his man cave. Yeah, it's someone else that needs Hobby Zone now.
I was going to say, he's got the obligatory A4 workspace.
Oh, yeah. Ross Medlock has got his man cave in. But we've all done the same over the years. I mean, I started out, I had a dinner tray was basically my modelling bench, you know, and it had a little A4 cutting mat that I used to sit on top of it, and that was it.
Well, I used to be at the dining room table.
Yeah.
And I had, you know, the very old sets of drawers. You had that very thin bit of 3-ply in the bottom.
Yeah, I know the ones, yeah.
I have one of those that I put on the table to stop me stabbing the table or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I had 4 tins of Humbrol colours in primary colours. And I think it was a couple of the old Airfix starter set paintbrushes, but
was
and
it?
that was it.
Yeah, my mum got me a blue Tupperware box that had a removable tray in it, and I had my paints and all my other brushes and tools and stuff in there.
Yeah.
To start off with.
Happy days. Lewis, who's got roast pork made by his lovely wife. He's going, yeah, it's pork again because we can't always afford other meats, but do like a Sunday dinner. Hey, mate, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with a bit of pork, mate. Trouble is it's like everything, isn't it? I mean, the world been on fire and all of that. Look. Everything's been price gouged, isn't it? And it pees me off that all the shops, and they say support your local retailers. Now, my local retailer, I had the ump with them, and I had a wibble, Dave.
Nah, never.
I did, because my missus, when we had the last lot of restrictions, couldn't get low roll because, all these selfish gits had bought it all. She said, I'll have a look at the local shop. And she come back and she was, dare I say it, a bit tearful. What's up with you, love? Come on, what's up? He wants 14 quid for a packet of toilet roll.
What?
Yeah. He had a pallet of it sat in the middle of the shop and wanted 14 quid a packet. So, I went and had a wibble, mate. I wasn't the only one. Quite a lot of people did, mate. So when it comes to helping your local shop owners, if any of them are out there are price gouging folks, just remember what they did and take a photograph of it. Because there was a thing on Facebook, wasn't there, where, shops were charging 12 quid for hand sanitizer. And I think that's wrong. I really do think that's wrong.
A name and shame place, wasn't there?
Yeah. And, just remember that, folks. Anything that price gouge, remind them of that when things settle down and go, oh, by the way, mate.
Yeah.
So, don't worry about it, Lewis, at the end of the day. Nice bit of pork, mate. Chomp, 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 nom, nom, noms, mate. What you could do, though, is you could sell your Titanic and put the money in a pot so that Nat can go out and buy you a beef joint or something, mate. Sarge, you're not rivet counting on dinners, are you, mate? He's saying, take a new photo. It's the same one from a few weeks ago.
Ooh.
Bless him. We've got more tattoos here, Dave. That was Nat's thigh tattoo of the Lewis, of the Williamsons family tree. There's Nat, Lewis, Paige and Connor. And hello, Paige and hello, Connor, if you're sitting there watching the show. Hope you're both doing okay. We got Lewis there, who's got a bit of the old shipwreck, bit of the old tall ship going on. Homeward Bound. Nice, poignant piece there, mate. I like that. Oh, yeah, bit of a pin-up going on. Cheeky boy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, mate. She wants to shave her legs. They're a bit hairy, aren't they, Dave?
Yeah, a bit of a forest, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's got another bit going. Then is that behind the knee, Lewis? Or is that the back of the arm? Oh, that's back of the arm, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's called an elbow cold. The clue's in the elbow shape there, mate. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice bit of work, mate. You going for full sleeves, upper sleeves. Oh, yeah, he's got a bit of the old nameage going on. Birth dates and all of that. Yeah. He's just flashing off his guns now, Dave, isn't he? I'll open up my profile in a minute and I'll dig some of mine out. But James is doing a bit of a revamp on the model officer's operations room, Dave, by the way. He's having a bit of a man cave revamp. And I must admit, I've seen the pictures of them display cabinets and I like them a lot.
I do.
It's got an impressive setup. All that bench space, Dave.
I know, but when you see him on his lives, his room looks far bigger than it actually is.
Yeah. But look at all of this, eh?
That is some display cabinets, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's profesh, mate. God, ding dong.
He has.
And look all these research archive, Dave, eh? And he's got a nice little Anycubic photo on there and a curing station. Yes.
Yeah. He's got that proper sorted, hasn't he?
He has, isn't he, eh? Oh, yeah. Look at that lot, eh? Whoa.
Research.
Yeah, mate. Whoa, it's man cave, isn't it? Yeah. Jacqueline is apparently with David Atkinson and Colin Wilkinson. Yes, we are on the big screen. Look at that pair of mugs, Dave, on the big
dear, yeah, that's looking a bit yeah.
Yeah. If I'd known, I'd have combed my chest and made myself look a bit prettier for you, Jacqueline. Yeah, poor you. Perhaps you having to watch us two idiots on the full screen. Dave, look at that.
Oh, we got some serious food going on here.
Model officer, you git. You've done a fry up and not told us, Dave. Look at that.
That is just. Do you know there is an element missing? No, there are two elements missing.
Mushrooms and black pudding.
Black pudding and fried bread.
Yeah, I know, eh? Fried bread. Oh.
Fried bread and baked beans. I don't know.
But does he redeem himself by having a splodge of the correct sauce?
No, because it should be splodged all over.
Should be in like a wiggly S shape, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
But he's got mate, he's got a nice mug of tea there and all. Road trip.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's, Malcolm is building a building from scratch. It's a 76 scale-ish general store from an abandoned ghost town called Rhyolite in Nevada. Did I say that?
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that, Dave. Scratch built.
He's good, isn't he?
Isn't he? Aye. Have you a bit of that, folks?
What can you say?
Isn't it? And this is what fascinates me because, like Luke said, you do your scratch building on your kits and that. Yeah, but this is art, isn't it?
This is proper scratch building because he's started from nothing and planned it out for himself.
Absolutely. And I'm going to give a shout out to someone else as well. Paul Stewart over at Teaminet. Often posts in the Boomer and in the message chats that we're all members of. He's doing a town, Dave, of different buildings and that, and they are absolutely beautiful. And I just wish he would do YouTube or proper photo albums for his work, because everyone needs to see it. So if anyone is watching that knows Paul well like we do, I might message him and get him to put up a photo in a photo gallery because they're beautifully done, and I think people need to see this.
Oh yeah.
You can look at it. It's got all what he's going to be weathering it, Dave, and everything, and it's going to look the nuts. And it's like, I want to be able to do that. Malcolm, you are unbelievably talented, mate. I am mightily impressed. I love that. Big art of loveness. A budget modeler has got a couple of builds that he's finished this week. An Azigawa J2M5 Raiden in British ATAIUC, Allied Technical Air Intelligence Unit, even Southeast Asia, Dave.
Oh,
Colours and Rubicons Tiger 1 in the Bocage Normandy vignette.
Ooh.
Look, it's got a bit of runway going on and everything, What? In it?
I like that.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
I do. I like the scratch work on the nose.
Yeah. It's they've got the whole dapper pilot, obligatory silk scarf, mate, thoroughly approved. What hell, trap? Did you have one of these leather flying helmets when you was in the RAF, Dave? Come on, you did, didn't you? Or did you always want one?
No.
Didn't want the silk scarf?
I wanted the silk scarf, but I didn't want the leather helmet.
That's all right. Then I don't have to change the artwork now for the Eurofighter and the Shackleton.
Mind you, I had a tub of Bill cream.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, props, mate. Like the segue there, props. That's his Rubicon Tiger, Dave. Look at that. Looking intimidating, disguising itself in the edges, mate.
Yeah. There'd be a tiger in those bushes there.
Yeah, eh?
I like that.
Sinister tiger just waiting for its opportunity, isn't it? Eh?
Mm. That is snugly fitted in there.
That's tighter than the proverbial, isn't it?
Well, yes.
He says, looking at his post-it note of respect. Yeah, I can see you giggling, you git. You thought I was going to drop one in then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Clinton Hills has put in a nice bit of tankage there, Dave, and that is mint, isn't it?
That's nice. I'm just trying to work out whether it's a Challenger or something else.
I'll have a look, see if he put a description up. No, he didn't. We've got a side shot coming up, so it might be able to help us. Sarge, can you rescue us, mate?
Yeah, can you dig us out of this, please, Sarge? I think it's an Abrams.
Could well be an M1A1 Abrams. Yeah. It's got the slanty bits on the front and the bulbous bit. Sarge is going, what did he just say? Did he say slanty bit and bulbous bit? I'll slap him. Yeah.
It's got frontage and slantiness.
Yeah. A very distinctive tank, though, isn't it? Beautiful.
That's a boomstick and a half, isn't it?
I must admit, I've got the Abrams up there that's got the plough on it. And I must admit, I am looking forward to doing it. Yeah, that's beautifully executed, mate. Spot on job there, Clinton. Love it. Raging Modeler. Kroll is almost finished. Picked up some ready-to-paint models by Reaper and WizKids while I wait for my Prime to come back in stock. I'm also in work. Have a good stream, dudes. Catch the replay later. Excuse me. Be excellent to each other dudes. Yeah, look at this.
Right now.
Hey, look at that. And that's got a big thumpy stick in its hands, isn't it? It's like
that is a band hammer and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Paul Stewart's band hammer, by the way, folks. That's what that is, mate. That's a thumper and a half, isn't it? Puts Thor's hammer to shame, that, mate. That's a man's mallet, that is.
Mind you, it's an evil-looking little character, isn't it?
It is, mate. It's got a bit of the old, you want some about it, isn't it?
You sort of see that coming down an alley. You turn around and run away, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I'd be letting out noises and scuttling off like a 5-year-old.
All right.
Mark Ewan's going, this is my Tamiya 135th Merkava, all primed in UMP primer and ready for inspection to see any imperfections before painting.
Ooh.
Look at that. That's a beautiful shaped turret, isn't it? I've not seen one of these before.
I do believe, and I will stand corrected if I'm wrong, because I know Sarge will be in like flint after I've said this. I do believe that the Merkava is Israeli.
Oh, right. Yeah, the IDF, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all saying it's an Abrams, by the way, Dave. Yeah. Cheers, gents. Apologies for my lack of armour knowledge, but Sarge is challenged or is trying to educate Festa in the world of armour, and it's a long process. Bless him. He's got a challenge ahead of him.
Yeah.
That is stunning, though, isn't it?
It is nice. I like that.
I don't know what it is about Israeli armour, but it always looks, dare I say it, cobbled together but fit for purpose. It's that proper urban stuff.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's kind of a bit like some of the Russian armour. It's cobbled together. That's enough as what we need. That will do what we want it to do.
Osrich going, the Merkava is the most Warhammer-y looking vehicle in the real world. Yeah, I mean, the Israeli defence stuff looks like it's been proper MacGyvered, doesn't it? It's like something the A-team made in their man shed, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's coming together well, mate.
Looks like he's had a really good time.
Keeping on track, Dave.
I'll get them coat.
Yeah. Bodybuilders apparently is live now.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Because obviously we're now on the medium of Facebook. It's one of those things that I must admit I kind of overlooked, Dave, and forgot about Facebook. Yeah. Mama Smurf, Tanya Holmes, ready for the new bathroom. She's just the framing to go. And look at that, Dave. Beautiful pair of swans.
Oh, that's nice.
Aye, and this is the diamond art that we're going to really unsuccessfully have a go at doing, Dave.
Yeah, I have a perfect idea that I am going to make a complete and utter pig's ear of it.
See, but I know what I'm like, Dave. I get a bit OCD, and I'm going to spot right in the middle of my diamond art a crooked one. And I'm going to straighten it
upside down.
Scott over at Junkworks is going, yeah, the Merc is IDF. It's designed with crew protection above all else. Yeah. Yeah, because it's in a really sort of volatile theatre in it, Scott. So, and Scott is pretty, how can I say, super hot on tanks, because he used to be that bloke that would be able to identify tanks by their silhouette in the services. There is a name for it, but I can't remember what it is. So I apologise, Scott. But, he knew all the different vehicles and all of that, Yeah,
in the nicest possible way, he's a know-it-all.
But, yeah, well, your life depends on it. But he did once tell me the name of what he did, but I'm so sorry, mate, I've forgotten. Phil Bolton has got a couple of up-and-coming Airfix build. One's recent and one that's been packed away for over a decade.
I was going to say that distinctly looks like a TARDIS.
Yeah, I got one there, sat there, scratch built out of styrene yonks ago. It's got all my bottles of glue in it and sprue glue and stuff. And he's got an Hurricane. Lovely to see someone doing a Hurricane, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because she is the bridesmaid, isn't she?
I've got a Hurricane over there that is still bagged up. It will eventually land on the desk and it will be built. Yeah,
there's just something about the poor old Hurricane. It's like that's why we went for Shackletons, didn't we? Because everyone does the Lancasters and you don't see a lot of Shackletons. I know Steve down at TSM did a beautiful Shackleton, and if I can get a third of mine looking as good as that, then I'll be an happy bunny. Archie Boniface has got a video up on his channel, Common Road Junction, and it's the Italieri BF110 inbox review. So, it's a review of what's in the box, mate. There you go. Scott's kindly put in what he was. It was a recognition instructor, mate. It used to train all the people up so that they could see the enemy vehicles. You know what I mean? What they, what the shapes were like, the silhouettes were like, and you could say you could hold up a bit of a tank, and they'd go, "Yeah, that's from a such and such and such and such." And I admire that. Someone else that's got to educate Festa in armour, mate. Well volunteered, Scott. Phil Bolton, Dave, look, he's putting the finish touches on his little Meng KV2 Toon Tank. My sour mood has been fighting me the whole way. Hope I can find a cute little figure to stick in the commander's hatch. Oh, bless you, mate. Sorry to hear you're not feeling it, Phil. But look at that, Dave.
I know, and I've just seen that they've just brought out a Toon Churchill. So I think
you've been waiting for that, haven't you?
I'm going to be cutting my teeth on that, and that's going to get ordered on Wednesday.
Sarge is going, it's when your life's at stake as part of your training, you learn how to pick out anything from silhouettes and size because it's important. Yeah, I can well imagine so, mate. And Scott, recognition instructor. And it is, your life's at risk, isn't it? And without these guys doing their thing.
Mind you, I think actually I might get the Churchill, and if I can get one of what Phil's showing, I think I actually quite like the look of that one.
It's just got that look about it, innit? Look, it's mint, mate. And he's weathered it beautifully as well, and it's just like,
I think I could be having a go at that.
Yeah, that was a Meng KV2, Dave, if you want to scribe that down, mate.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Nin Sindarin. Camo is done-ish. It may need some touch-ups and a bit of chipping as well, dust and sand, but she's happy. And I love this, Dave. Look at that.
She's done a proper job on that.
Isn't it? And yeah, it may be a fighting suit that we're not very experienced at, but yeah.
Yeah, totally not my thing, but
Executed beautifully.
when it
Screw and Glue's just posted some workbench pics. Sorry, mate. That's all right, mate. I'll do them at the end, dude. Yeah, I'll do a refresh when I come out of where I'm currently at, mate.
yeah, not my thing, but when you see something as good as that, you just got to stand there and look at it and just admire.
Well, yeah, I was on about it. I think it was on the E-Models show Monday. Sort of gave Fox that challenge of selecting a Gundam for me to build, because he did one in almost like a cartoon magazine-y style, you know, with the you know, it's a weird paint effect, but it really got under my skin and, you know, put the hook in the fish's mouth, so to speak. And I kind of would love to have a go at doing it. So I sort of said to him, I said, you'll have to give me an idea of one that you think would be relevant for me to do, because he said about the orcs stuff and that, you know, because he knows me personality. And yeah, so I might end up getting one. This is the 1/200th scale Bismarck that Lewis is doing by Hachette, one of the part works, Dave.
Mm.
And
It's looking nice.
that's a big old bird, considering that's only the point of it.
It's a big old lump, though, isn't it?
It is. Look at the boomsticks, Dave.
I know.
Have you been making boom boom noises though, Lewis?
I'll bet he's been doing more than boom boom noises.
Sarge was saying, yeah, it was done in the cell shading style, Cole. Cheers, Sarge, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah. Look at that, Dave.
No, I like that.
And I think that's going to be about 3 foot long. Am I right, Lewis?
Crikey, that's a big old model.
Isn't it? I don't know where he's going to put it. James's link for the Sunday Parade that was on before we came on. Good to see him on screen.
Ooh.
Nim saying, I thought we had an album for food, but this was my dinner on Saturday. Polish sausage with home fries. Yeah, look at that. I'll put an album. I'll put an album back on there. I'm sure there was one, but yeah, I'll put one up. Do that at the end of the show. Polish banger and home fries, Dave. Look at that.
That is nice.
Oh, isn't it, eh?
I'm getting hungry now.
I am. I'm like, Wibblecins.
Yeah.
Archie's got a cheeky shopping haul, Dave.
Oh.
He's got tankage. He's got trainage. Oh, mate. Because he does all the model railway stuff as well as his armour.
Well, he's got two. He's got the steam loco, and he's got a Jane 94 loco.
Yeah. Again, you can weather the Jesus out of them, can't you? Mm-hmm. Especially all the carriages and that, you know, like the oil tankers and the wooden carriages and that. You know, you can have some proper beaten up old gnarliness. That's his new locomotive there.
Oh.
And I'd love it if he's train track, judging by the fact there's a cutting mat there. If it goes all the way around the bench and he can have like a flat carriage comes along with a cup of tea and some custard creams on it, because that's what I would do.
Yeah, special delivery.
Frankie goes to Bobby Woods Inn and he's doing an engine bay test fit. Ooh. That looks like a rather sexy Audi.
It does, doesn't it?
Could be the TT.
It could be a rather nice engine going in there as well, by the look of it.
Absolutely, mate. I think he's got a couple of days off as well. There's a link for last night's Saturday crash, folks, if you missed it. Sprue and Glue saying that the Bismarck is 1.25 meters. Nice.
That's getting close to about 4 foot.
Yeah.
In old money.
Yeah, that's Malcolm's General Store. Oh, look at it, Dave. Isn't it? Oh, ding dong. I want to go and move in. I want to sit there. I want to throw pebbles at the tin roof and, yeah. Oh, we got 9 of the shed photos in the Kevin Stevens man cave upgrade.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got trenchage.
Yep. Oh,
Power. More digging. Oh, moundage.
Ooh. He's certainly getting on now, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he needs a bigger shed.
Oh dear. Oh, wrong colour sauce.
Hot dog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a bit of shuttering.
Yeah, getting ready to do a pour by the looks of
He
it.
is, mate. Yeah, he's probably going to have a good man cave there, mate. Look forward to seeing this when it's done. Yeah, bit of ballast. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he's had a pour.
Oh, yes.
Now, being the childish person, I just want to go up there and just kneel down in front of that fresh concrete and put my hands on the top of it just to leave my handprints behind.
Oh, brilliant. Fox has put a link in for me for a Gundam that he thinks will be plenty of potential for my style. So I'll have a looky-loo at that, mate, when we come off air. It's a HD. Oh, my God. Kashat.
Yeah, run your own on that one, mate.
I had to zoom in then because I very nearly said something else there.
Well, yes.
That's why he put it in there. He wants to trip me up, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline Stevens got some update on her diamond art that she did. And there's the old Robins. Look at that.
Very festive.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's festive season soon. So hopefully we can all think of other things than what's been going on. Nim's got a 100th scale tiny pilot that she's painted, Dave.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah. Is this the guy that sits in the Gundam? It is, isn't it?
Could be. That is teeny tiny.
That is tiny, isn't it? That's tinier than tiny, mate.
That's tinier than the 76 scale figures that I've got near me.
Yeah, Jacqueline's now cringing. Yeah, Jacqueline's got a video up on her YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. And it's a week 3 fox update that she's making. She's making a crochet fox or a knitted fox. And yeah, pop over and give it a looky-loo, folks. Archie's got his latest loco purchase. Have you a bit of that?
Ooh.
Something romantic, isn't there, about an old steam train, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
You do, don't you? You want to do chuff chuff noises.
So we've got chuff, 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 woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, you got it. He's also going, first point motors wired up out of 2 for an exhibition layout. He does all of that, you know.
Good luck.
Yeah, so he's got all the wiring stuff to do. Bit of electrickery, mate. Happy days.
Yeah.
Ross Mudlock is all done on his Warhammer Vindicator, done in Vallejo Arctic blue, metal paint, and done with airy sticks. Proper old school, then, mate. Look at that, Dave.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it? It's got plowage, it's got big boomstick, it's got a bit of everything, mate.
It's all going on.
Isn't it?
No, that's good. I like that. Oh, that is
Hold
a
on
bit.
a minute. Let's rewind. Did I just hear that correctly?
What?
Did you just say you liked a Warhammer live on air, Dave?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Don't mean to say that I'm going to go and build one.
Oh, mate, I nearly fell over. Look at that, though. It's...
No. I like that.
it appeals to your quirkiness. I mean, someone like Cynical Steve that's got the world's greatest Greebly box. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely got a bit of the old, yeah. But again, throw it in the real world and do like a Berlin camo on it, Dave, and that. You know what I mean? That's got you thinking, isn't it?
That would look quite good in Berlin camo.
I know. This is the one, isn't it? You've got this, haven't you? The Meng Terminator. And yeah, look at that.
Oh. I do like that paint job he's done. That is nice.
Absolutely.
It's nicely weathered as well.
It's
nicely weathered as well.
Isn't it? That is absolutely.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Mm. It's just. Honestly, I don't know how you guys do it with your armour. You make it look so real. You take your hat off to them, the skills, you know, and it's just like, yeah.
Oh, Merkava. Yeah. Hey, naked Merkava. No paint on it at all. Oh.
I know. British Rolls-Royce armoured car, Dave.
Ooh.
I've taken that it's based on a silver ghost.
Pass.
But yeah, it's either a ghost, is it, or was it the silver spurs? I don't know, but anyway, but yeah, it's a roller with armour, Dave,
and chunky wheels.
Yeah, imagine going down the street in that. I defy that traffic light to turn red. Boom. Archie Boniface there, he's BF 110 CD. Look at that, Dave. Bit of plainage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just different, isn't it? And I think that's how he's building it, as a replica of the photo.
Oh, is he going to do a crashed and burnt out one?
Yeah, I think he's doing it as a downed one. I could be wrong. He's having his first go at weathering a logo body with an airbrush at the moment, and he's doing that Freightliner, and it's coming along mint, mate.
Well, it's looking all right to me.
Have a pop over the Skipper Scale Models, Archie, and I'm sure he did a video on weathering a carriage that he done.
Actually, I'm going to go one better than that and say go over to Everard Junction. He did a full tutorial on weathering coaches, locos, and goods wagons.
Oh, right, yeah.
And yeah, he's good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted you to see this one.
It's him again, isn't it? Oi, Charlie, get that door open.
Yeah, he's gone and done it again. I saw the name pop up, and I thought I would just leave it there to see how long it would be before you noticed. So this week I finished off the What If Games Workshop Valkyrie. This was built for the Models for Heroes Battle of Britain group build. Happy modelling. Dave.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
He has, hasn't he? He's a git, isn't he?
You know, you can go off some people.
He lulls us into this false sense of security. Because this is the diorama. Would you remember the other week, wasn't it? He said, oh, I made this diorama out of some bits I had laying around.
Yeah. Conveniently laying around, I might add.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll probably say, oh, this is the first time that I ever tried this.
If he does, I'm going to shoot him myself. Absolutely stunning.
But yeah, all joking apart, that is lovely. That is.
Yeah, it's basically this is what makes the hobby art, isn't it? This sort of stuff. It's what draws us all into the hobby when we see people doing work like this. You want to try to emulate, don't you? And
yeah. No, I like his what if idea.
Yeah,
what ifs are cool.
Yeah, what if, Luke, Charlie can have a week off so that we can keep our benches, mate?
No, he's not going to let us let that one down, is he?
All joking aside, Luke, you know, we love what you do, mate, and keep posting away, mate, because people need to see it. And Luke's over at Black Rifle, folks, so pop over and like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Anyway.
Well, I did watch a video for Luke. Congratulations on getting your 500.
Oh, happy days. Good on you, mate. Let's just do a quick refresh there because for some reason it's not refreshing. Okay. This is a Facebook bug creeping in.
Or is Festa broken Facebook?
It could well be. I'm only getting one thing come up there. Let's try and refresh it again. It's only showing me one album now, Dave. I think I might have broke Facebook, folks. Let's see what's going on. That needs approval. Let's approve and see whether doing a pre-approval on something. Do those, give them all pre-approval and pre-approve. And hopefully when we go back to the group, we start getting some other stuff showing up. There you go. So, how to convince Facebook to start behaving again. Scott's got a video up here.
Oh, look, he's got a snowman.
Hopefully there's no music, but I'm going to play it anyway.
He's got a snowman.
Let's see if I can enlarge that. That would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, look at that. Nice bit of work there, Scott.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely mint, mate. It's done it again, look. That's strange, Dave.
It don't like you, do it? No.
Okay, let's have a look and see whether we can go in this way.
Oh, I've got one of them.
Have you got one of them?
I have.
Clinton Hills next on the bench, 35th Hobby Boss M91 Seat Heavy Equipment's semi-trailer.
That is big.
Bit of big tankage, isn't it, Dave? Thomas has got a fuselage there.
Oh,
look at that.
It's almost as big as he is.
It is, isn't it? He's like, yeah, this is a big plane. Oh, it's gone out again. It must be a bug with Facebook, folks. I'm really...
Yeah, I think Facebook is throwing a wobbler.
Yeah, it's just not letting us. There you go. See, it's back again now. So hopefully we can continue. David Powell's got an untidy right now, but I'll get to tidy it up at some point. Got a bit of man cave going on there, Dave.
Ooh. I like the R2D2.
Absolutely. Yeah. Something about our man caves, though. It becomes a very, what's his name, world, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's RJC, that's Ross. Latest work is Revell Lightning, and that's a 1964 moulding, Dave. But 1964, you know, there's rivets on there, Dave.
Oh, no. Are you going to count them?
Nah. Graham M saying, great shout, Dave, by the way. Everard's Junctions tutorial is brilliant. Yeah. Techniques that can be used for all types of modelling. Yeah, it is a good channel to go into. Another one I've been watching lately is Painting Buddha.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that one.
Yeah, he does a lot of figure painting, and I've gotten quite into that.
Yeah, another shout out for Dave Class 47. He does model railways, but he also does a lot of his own scratch building for his buildings and stuff to go on his layout.
Oh, right, yeah.
Definitely worth a watch for what he does and how he does it.
Oh, brilliant. Sorry for the scrolling, folks, but where Facebook sort of misbehaved, I'm having to just quickly flick back down, but I'm mindful of the fact that it could drop at any time again. So, yeah, it's... All right, there you go. That's selection of Luke's builds from the 15th of July. That's Ross's Warhammer, Age of Sigmar army we saw last week, as well as that. So there's the bike. So we'll have a look in the media and see what's in there. But we're coming close to the end anyway, because it's 25 past already, Dave.
Well, where did that go?
Exactly. So I'm just going to see whether there's anything I might have missed. And where we're getting a bit buggy, it's probably a good time to wrap. To be honest. Yeah, that was the Audi from last week. I'll put in a food album as well. I'll do that when we come off air. See whether there's any more albums. Sprue and Glue's Workbench. We've done the Huey Garn Gunship last week. Got Skullfish's bench to do. Did we do that last? No, we didn't.
Oh no, I don't think we have.
Or did we? Oh no, the last time we saw it, he had his space age shelving unit going in, didn't he? That.
Yeah.
So we got a bit of shelfage up there, and these display cabinets, and we got bench, fully approved, aces high.
Oh yeah.
Nice little corner unit there. Yeah. IKEA Moffat drawer units there. Yeah, I know. I've got them as well. Mint they are, mate. It's like looking rather space age, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking his laptop setup is a little bit like the computer setups in the Matrix spacecraft. You know, the one that they're inside. Yeah, bit like that.
Absolutely. Reminds me of the old data centers when you used to go in there and pull out the blade screens and that, you know.
Yeah, you pull out the thin shelf and a little screen pops up and you
got that's right, yeah, and you just pull in a boom arm with the keyboard and peripherals and That's an impressive setup he's got on the go there, Dave, isn't it?
He has. That's proper organised, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's profesh, mate. That's more profesh than us. Big trucks, August, and we are looking like we are pretty much up to date. I can't help myself, Dave. I can't.
Jackie sat there with her head, and he's done it again.
I can't help myself. And Bindett Fox was in. Yeah, get off that. I think that's a wrap for that, mate. Yeah, it's all about the rabbit, mate. Oh dear. And that's it. It's back to us two reprobates. Yet again, folks, we're going to say thank you for sharing your work with us.
Oh, God, yeah. It was. Go on.
Now, go on. I'm saying it was unbelievable, buddy.
I can't remember what I was going to say. It wouldn't be a show without the work that you post in there that we can have a look at and tell Charlie to pack me bench up because it's all packed up and ready to go now.
Sarge was saying, that it was the cell shading style that Fox had done. Grant's in saying afternoon, just a quick hello from the sidings at Gatwick before he's driving his last trip back to Reading because he's a train driver.
Yeah.
That Sprue and Glue was saying, just posted me bench up. Yeah, we've had a little looky-loo, mate. Nim's saying her brother wanted to go into the Air Force, but asthma kept him out of the pilot seat. Oh, that's a shame. Sarge is saying he's got a pub in Folder that has a large-scale railroad even that brings the drinks. Yeah, my mate's got a garden railway, Sarge, and it has like, a couple of cans of Bud come out from the kitchen. It goes into his kitchen, and his missus. puts a couple of cans on it, and it goes through like an old cat flap thing that he's got on the wall, you know. And I love it. I think it's quirky as anything. And I looked at my missus, she went, no. I was like, okay, love, I don't want one anyway. Fox there saying, I think you would have a whale of a time with this Gundam kit. Plenty of potential for your style. Ching, I'm going to be popping that link over on the Amazon shortly, mate. Lim's going to laugh out loud. Archie's going, I'd love to do a Pacific Rim Jaeger, but I'm not sure if anyone does a kit of them. I don't know whether one of the Japanese manufacturers might have done one. You might, is it Japanese or Japan models or something, the site, Dave? I'm trying to think. I got some of my stuff sent over from them.
Or is it Hobby Link?
Something in it where you get the Japanese stuff. And
yeah,
I've got a feeling something has been released out there. Common Road Junction says Fox, Bandai the HG kits of a few of the Jaegers from Pacific Rim. There you go. So yeah, Bandai and HG, yeah. He's saying just search for it on Amazon. Yeah. So yeah. Sarge is going Russian Orc Technic as much Dakar. Good man. Model Making Guru says whoever had the Meng Toon KV earlier on Warhammer 40k Imperial Guard figures go perfectly with them. It was Phil Bolton, Fox, if I remember rightly.
Yes, it was.
I usually put a dude waving a chainsaw in the turret. Yeah. So there you go, Phil. There's a little tip there from the guru himself, mate. Nim's saying she's just finished the chipping on the GM Striker. She's got some Steve sponges for the win. Steve saying Everard is good and also Dace Class 67.
Yeah.
Fox is saying also he recommends the Toon Matilda tank. It's super adorable.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Nim says, Dave, look, she's got the Toon HMS Hood coming. Graham M's thanking you for your shout out about Everard Junction. It's on about Bandai. Archie saying he's got to go. He sees us both later. Yeah, we're coming off now anyway, mate. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are, mate. So I think, Dave, we might as well wrap up because Foxy Pops is on 3.
Yeah,
so,
we can get out of the way and let him do his warm-up and get ready for...
Yeah, it gives folks a chance to nip off, have a quick cup of tea and something to eat and that, and get in and put their feet up to watch the Foxter doing his thing. I don't know whether Chris is on or Ted's on this afternoon. I don't know.
No, don't know.
So,
no. If they don't come in and they don't say, then we don't know.
Absolutely. I'll put you on the solo, mate, so you can say your goodbyes, mate.
As always, thank you very much for all of your posts in the gallery. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. As always, in this time of the world being on fire, stay safe, stay well, and see you on Wednesday and again on Sunday. Bye.
Happy days. Same goes from me. Thanks for all the gallery stuff. Stay safe, stay well, stay at home if you can. And don't forget, Wednesday is Huey Buddies. Catch up on the Revel Huey this Wednesday. What else was there? Something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah, don't forget, patrons. There's the Saturday get-together coming up this Saturday coming. 4:30, so I'll see you all there. And I'll see you next Sunday for another brunch. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.